Welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney. Fuck, Phoenix. Damn it! Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Justice for all.
Technically, the series does go Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright.
But the EXE is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney trilogy. Now I don't know what to believe.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I feel like I've seen it both ways, I feel like, which is the weird thing. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney feels more correct, but I've seen people start with Ace Attorney.
Maybe it's a Japanese thing?
I don't even know what you mean by that, to be honest.
Putting the occupation...
Ace Attorney isn't even part of the name in Japanese.
Then I have no idea then. I mean, I was thinking it's just a wonky translation, like, let's put the occupation before, the name, or I don't know.
Is that a thing they do in Japan? Occupation first?
I don't know, they put last name first.
Yeah, I mean...
Showing how deeply American all of us are. In the first minute...
Just calling it last name instead of family name or surname.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are so American here. Okay. Court will now reconvene to conveniently segue out of this.
Oh, gee, Your Honor, what a convenient segue.
The killer, the man who murdered the victim, handed this to his client. From this, one obvious question arises. Why this particular item? I believe the answer to that question will provide us with the name of the real culprit. Nice, way to catch us back up after taking a break.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Now then, the prosecution calls the defendant's manager, Adrian Andrews, to the stand.
Oh no, I forgot!
Yeah, I did too.
We just accused her of, hiring a murderer.
Yes, we just accused her of something we know we did not do.
Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstruction of justice.
Technically, she did do that.
She did.
However, you have been called to the witness stand today to ascertain who exactly is guilty of murder.
I understand.
Very good. Now, have you ever seen this bear before, Miss Andrews?
Of course I have.
You have seen it before.
That's right. It's only natural that the witness has.
Who DM'd me the second we started fucking recording? I swear. This always happens. I hate it. I needed to start putting the status recording, leave me alone when we're doing this shit.
Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court to this bear's secrets?
What are your secrets, little bear?
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Okay, that's
They're not my secrets.
Why does she...
Why does she know?
How does she know about
What
the
does
bear?
she know?
How? Why?
Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle.
Oh, we Professor Layton now?
If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time.
It smells like a puzzle in here.
This reminds me of a puzzle. At its center is a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item.
You have to, think about that for a second, whether or not that LP was going to be up yet.
Yeah, I paused, oh yeah, we're doing the thing, hey.
Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell that it's a small jewelry box just by looking at it.
Give me 30 seconds and a hammer, I'll get the bear open.
What are you saying?
I'll smash the bear with a hammer.
You monster.
So this figurine, it's a container of sorts, is it?
You monster! You destroyed the bear! What's wrong with you?
I have a big hammer here you could use.
Yeah, let me see that. Borrow the gavel.
Here.
Guilty, 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 guilty. This bear's guilty.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yes, looks can be deceiving. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh yeah, this whole case hinges on that.
Yep.
Yes.
Why do I feel like she's upset?
Yes, this is superb craftsmanship, and she is
Oblivious.
upset.
Is she upset, Your Honor?
Yes, I
Bearing
would
it
say
and guard.
so.
But why? Oh, right.
Oh yes, I nearly forgot. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr.
What do you
Wright.
mean you nearly forgot? It's fucking court.
He was so distracted by the bear.
The bear. It is so cute.
It looks like there really was something to that bear after all.
Bears.
Unbearable.
Nicolas Cage in a bear suit.
I would pay to see Nicolas Cage in a bear suit punch Matt Engard.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, ignoring this whole awkward situation where I've doubly accused you of murder after knowing who's actually guilty of the murder thing, I'm gonna press simulator. A puzzle?
That's right.
Glad we established this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
But looks like an ordinary figurine.
True enough. The people who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess that this was a puzzle. That was a bad read, I'm sorry. So what kind of puzzle is this exactly? So you can take it apart. And how would one go about doing that?
Well, you first turn its tail to the right and then push it in.
That's it?
Oh, yes, I see.
After that, the arms and legs are free to move and can be removed.
Ooh. Pop, 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 pop. This is most interesting.
He's having fun.
A boy and his new toy. It's like he's 5 all over again.
Being 5 is fun.
Your Honor.
Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead, carry on.
I think he's lost it.
Being 5 is fun.
So what do you find after you take the puzzle apart?
Blah, 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 blah.
And how do you know about this?
I know because I was the one who bought it.
Huh?
It was a souvenir from when a friend and I went to Switzerland.
Objection, you don't have any friends.
We met a guy with a top hat.
Oh.
The next puzzle.
And then,
All I can muster from that is oh.
then this was a present from you?
That's right. It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Juan.
That's remarkably thoughtful for someone who doesn't care about one.
Honestly, that sounds like something Luke would have.
It does.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds like something you would like get
I
forced
stole
to
it from a small
solve.
child.
He was trying to get the top hat man to solve the puzzle. I can imagine that's like a tutorial puzzle at the beginning of the game. Hey, look at this bear. Can you solve this puzzle, Mr. Layton?
Yeah.
Oh, why, of course. And
And then Adrian came and stole it from Luke.
He buys the bear. He's walking to Layton. Adrian stops, sees him in the street, just grabs the bear and walks away.
Runs.
Doesn't even run, just walks away. My bear! So it was a present from Miss Andrews.
Witness, let's continue with your testimony.
Now that we got this weird crossover going here. Laying the seeds for the future.
That's not a hint about anything at all.
No, not at all. So who exactly knew how to solve this puzzle?
Only the two of us, Mon and myself. It was a souvenir from Switzerland. So I doubt there are many people with the same bear in this country.
This ambiguous country.
Yes.
We know it's not Switzerland.
No, yes, we have narrowed it down. It is not Switzerland.
250 countries to go, or some shit like that.
But this looks like it could be easily broken.
You can't say it's broken, because it's very blatantly together. Right in front of us.
It can be easily broken. Especially if someone wanted to get what's inside.
Well, it's a toy. But it can never be the same once again once it's broken.
Thanks.
Yes. I'm so informative.
Who else knows that Who else knows that this bear is actually a small container or jewelry box?
I never told anyone. And as long as Juan never told anyone either, then only the two of us knew.
Two of you, huh? Then of course that means Mr. Engard didn't know, right? I think this is about all I'm gonna get for now. No, don't wiggle your finger, you son of a bitch. You put that thing away.
Well, Mr. Wright, I think even you have come to realize that there is one very important fact we have uncovered, and that is this. This bear is actually a jewelry box.
Thanks.
She literally said that during her testimony.
I'm so glad. What would we do without you here, Edgeworth?
This feels like a great out-of-context screenshot.
Do it.
Hang on, I have to change my screenshot hotkey because it's at the F12, which I'm pretty sure stops recording for me.
And while this is happening, because we mentioned how many countries, I looked it up. There are 193 countries that are recognized UN observer state.
Sorry, how many?
193 countries and 2 observers.
What the fuck is an observer state?
Okay,
There you go, I got the screenshot.
Nice.
Okay, here. Okay. Okay.
Now that we have agreed to this point,
Of course, we would never have come to a consensus on that without Edgeworth's opinion. This is a jewelry box. Very important.
there is only one logical question that can come next, and that is this. What is inside this box?
Jewelry? It's in the name, man.
Another bear.
It's one of those Russian dolls, but it's a bear. Each level of the
And
bear
I thought
is a
you were
smaller-
good at thinking outside the box.
This is a bear.
Are you good at thinking outside the bear? What's inside? I must know!
Something about the response, it's a bear, just fucking killed me. It was my own statement and it's killing me. But you were good at thinking outside the box. It's a bear.
That's right. That's what we are going to find out next. Witness.
Yes.
Open the bear.
You are the only one who can open this without smashing it open. So please.
Hammer? No hammer? No hammer. She wearing bell bottoms?
Looks like it.
There's a painful silence over the courtroom. All eyes are on Miss Andrews now as she solves the puzzle and takes the bear apart.
I've opened it. Is this what you wanted?
What is that?
Suicide
Looks like
note.
a
Suicide note. Suicide. I just realized I don't want to chant that so loudly. Hang on.
Yes.
I don't think we need to guess at what this is. Do we, Mr. Wright?
No.
Is it a receipt for the bear?
No,
Please just be
you
a receipt
don't
for the
need to
bear.
guess what it is, and I don't think we really wanted to find this.
It's the suicide note.
Something about his dry face after, like, We don't need to guess what this is, do we? It's a suicide note.
You didn't say anything.
The suicide note?
The suicide note left by Juan Corrida's former manager, Celeste Inpax. Until now, no one knew of its whereabouts. But just as we suspected, it was hidden. Hidden by the victim, Juan Corrida himself. It seems Celeste Inpax had very beautiful handwriting. And she just as beautifully signed her own name on this document. This is most definitely the note she left right before she committed suicide. We get it.
Yes.
Carry on. Actually, no. Take as long as possible to make your point, please.
Order.
In fact, you should
No
use...
reason why we're bringing the suicide note back up. This has nothing to, this is very little to do with the actual murder.
Wow.
I would like it if you use more big words to make this take as long as possible.
Witness, did you know about this?
Yes, I did. I heard all about it from Juan. When I discovered his body, I looked for the bear. I wanted to destroy the note before it became public. But I couldn't find it anywhere.
Because it had already been taken by the killer.
Everything is going at Mr. Edgeworth's pace. So now that the suicide note has been found, what's the next logical question?
What is written on the note?
That's right. At least, that's what I would think.
Now then, I believe it is only appropriate the contents of this note be made known.
I can't stop you, can I? I
No,
went through so much just to get my hands on it. And I was going to burn it, for her sake.
I'm deeply sorry, but I can't allow you to persuade me to stop. Your Honor, if you could please read the contents of the note aloud.
I don't think he's the one you want to read a note like this. I'm sorry.
Very well.
The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the deathly silent courtroom.
Oh.
In her note, Celeste Inpax left to us a record of all that had happened to her. About being used and thrown away by Engard. About being engaged to Corrida and Engard's role in destroying that. And about how she decided, in her despair, to end it all. Well, damn.
And that's all Miss Impax had to say.
She is wearing bell bottoms. That's fucking hilarious.
There is one thing I would like to say here. The prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. Engard.
I do. Wait, no. No, I don't.
Oh, wait.
No, I don't.
Then what?
Our intention, Your Honor, is to establish a motive for murder. Isn't that correct, witness?
Yes. On the night of the murder, Juan was going to make the contents of the note public. After the post-ceremony show, he was going to hold a press conference.
My word.
Matt Engard values, above all else, his refreshing like a spring breeze image.
Heavy on the quotation
Which is
mark.
why he had to stop this note from being made public. At any cost.
It's Engard's fault that woman killed herself!
And this time, he even went so far as to kill someone to stop him from revealing that. Oh god, they're talking so fast, what the fuck?
I guess it's the Sunball lawyers who defended it.
There is no room for doubt here. Mr. Daykiller's client's goal was to obtain this suicide note. And the only person who needed this note that badly is the defendant. Let's not forget that the bear with the note inside was found at the defendant's house.
It seems that we have come to the truth at last. The defendant's motive were entirely selfish. He deserves no sympathy from anyone.
Ugh. How am I supposed to escape from this one?
Why the hesitation, Phoenix? Gumshoe hasn't called yet, so you know what you must do.
I know. I have to carry on and buy him some more time. Okay, there are 2 deadly pieces of evidence, the figurine and the suicide note. Maybe, somehow, I can find a way out of the situation through one of those.
The gavel is already in the judge's hand. Phoenix, hurry!
Oh, God. Nope.
Ah!
Hang on. Hang
Save.
on. Hang on.
Save.
Hang on.
Save's got.
Hang on. Just hang on 1 second here. Okay, we gotta consider this.
Well.
So, one thing of some mild note to me in my head is, if they wanted to destroy what was inside the bears so badly, like that they killed to get it, why did they just leave it laying around? Burn it, destroy it, get rid of it, do something with it. I don't know what that means, if it means anything, but it's pretty fucking weird that he's had it laying around his house and didn't, like, smash it and throw it away or burn it or anything.
Engard seems to be the kind of guy who wants trophies because he recorded the murder and had it
He
filmed.
recorded the murder for blackmail purposes. He even said so himself.
And I still think blackmail an assassin is a bad move.
That's not the point here. The idea that he wants a trophy is just conjecture. You have no fucking clue.
You have a point, but at this point, the whole Phoenix Wright thing seems to be just grabbing straws until you finally find one. But the thing about the suicide note is it seems pretty ironclad. This is what this guy has done. Okay. Granted, maybe you could, like, can you prove it he did any of this? But, no.
I'm more inclined to lean towards the figurine because Brute made a good point. Like, why didn't they destroy the bear? It's wood. They could have thrown it in a fireplace or something.
Burn it,
Yeah.
destroy it,
Burn it. Yeah.
tear it apart.
Yeah.
Not like they give a shit about the bear. Why would they want to keep it together?
Right.
Let's go with the bear.
Please wait, Your Honor. Don't do this shit again. Stop!
Oh man, look at that lawyer!
He's still going at it?
Look, he doesn't care
Like
that
he
he's trying
doesn't
to
care that he's trying to get a killer off the hook.
These people are just saying the same shit to each other. The assassin took this from the crime scene after murdering Mr. Kurita, at the request of his client, of course.
So, what's your point, Mr. Wright?
I don't think it's possible that Mr. the Killer's client was Engard. In fact, I think there's a contradiction here. You can't tell just by looking at this bear that it's really a jewelry box. The chances that Met Engard thought the note was inside this bear are 0 to none. Dude, not to toot my own horn, but I'm kind of a fucking genius.
Oh, I didn't think of it that way.
Exactly. But I did think of it that way, and I thought of it was rather strange. After all, there's no reason why Mr. Engard would ever want a jewelry box like this.
Order! You make a valid point, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion?
was just a flash, but I think I did rather well on this one.
Unfortunately, I think he believes differently.
Shit.
I believe a show of appreciation is in order.
Huh?
The defense seems to be in love with wishing more despair upon itself.
Well, I am a defense attorney.
I would like to direct the court's attention to this.
Shit.
What is that?
It is a very small video camera, Your Honor. This type of camera is commonly used as a means of spying.
Spying?
Yes, spying.
What the? I thought the spy camera was in my possession.
Matt Engard and the victim both thought of the other as their biggest rival. They even went so far as to use this type of item to find each other's weaknesses.
And?
The victim, Juan Corrida, was being spied on. His personal life was being watched by none other than Matt Engard.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
You! Don't tell me you knew about the client's spying activities!
I did not know. So, I mean, you know, sort of.
Sort of is not an acceptable answer, Mr. Wright.
I see you are confused, Mr. Wright. You're probably thinking, but I have the camera that was in the stuffed bear's eye.
No.
But this camera that I have is not that same one. Last night, I searched the victim's house on a hunch. Using this.
Gumshoe's Buck Sweeper.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the defendant's fingerprints were found on this camera.
Matt Engard's fingerprints were on there?
Well, Phoenix, it looks like those cameras were hidden all over the place, huh?
What am I supposed to say to that evidence?
I think this is the end. It's fairly obvious that Mr. Engard learned of the suicide note through this. And learned all else, also. He was watching the victim all along.
You got me good this time. I don't have anything to counter that.
Hey, now with that lawyer thinking,
Mommy, is that man the bad killer guy?
Shh, just stop. Don't look at him.
these sweaters are so nasty.
You're gross.
Phoenix,
What? Yes, Chief?
have you figured out what you're going to do next yet?
What I'm gonna do next? Just running away like a frightened child work?
I know it seems like Mr. Edgeworth is very close to putting the lid on this case,
It does, yeah.
but in his eagerness to prove his point, he forgot one very important thing.
Well, what is it, Mia?
There's a piece of evidence that he really should investigate.
Something he should investigate.
I would really hate to see the good prosecutor get scolded for not remembering to look into the item when he had the chance.
Why are you speaking in riddles all of a sudden?
This is your sister we're trying to save, Mia. All right. I think it's time. I think this time we finally understand everything. Well, Mr. Wright, you don't have any further objections, do you?
What is this piece of evidence that Mia's talking about? Can I figure out what it is that still needs to be looked at, or should I let it go? What the fuck, let it go? Dude!
Dude, no. We are not going to. We've come too far to bad end now.
However, we are gonna look.
I remember this from when I was looking stuff up, like last week.
Okay. Victim's room from 8 p.m. for 1 hour. I have no idea.
We just obtained the suicide note, but it hasn't really been analyzed in any way, and we don't really have proof that it's not a forgery.
Huh.
That does make sense.
Huh. I have an objection, Your Honor.
That was about the weakest objection I've ever heard, Mr. Wright.
Fuck
That's more like it.
you. You do a trip. Fuck you. Don't tell me I don't object well. You don't object well. You stuffy son of a bitch. I also got salsa everywhere. Goddamn. We are professionals. Your Honor, the defense has no intention of letting this go easily.
You are beginning to sound desperate.
That's what they told me in high school. That's just your imagination, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth, this is not like you at all. In your eagerness to prove your point, you've forgotten one very important thing.
Hey, isn't that what I just said?
It was good, okay? It was good.
Easy my lines.
It was a good line. What are you gonna do? Tell him you're a ghost.
He'll believe me.
You're a ghost.
So you're telling me that I forgot something?
You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. But there's something you really should examine about this piece of evidence. What? How am I supposed to present this?
The note.
The note.
Okay. I thought I did already. I guess I'm just losing my mind.
This is Miss Impact's suicide note, right?
That's it.
Distant fumbling. Who knows?
Nothing.
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 I mean, sure, this suicide note was found inside this bear, but this bear was in my possession until only a few moments ago. Which means the handwriting in the suicide note has yet to be analyzed.
Oh.
So, as to whether this pivotal piece of evidence was really written by Miss Impacts or not, that is yet to be even remotely confirmed.
But Mr. Wright, you can't seriously be suggesting.
Mr. Wright. Are you saying this suicide note is a fake?
No, I'm saying we don't know if it's a fake or not. Miss Andrews.
And then Discord froze.
God
Please.
damn it! No! Fuck!
This
Shit! Shit!
Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Yes, we're good.
You were the one who tried to pin this murder on Mr. Edgard. Who's to say you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into this bear?
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Your Honor, the defense is indiscriminately accusing the witness again.
I really am sorry.
There is no evidence linking the witness to the suicide note whatsoever.
But if this is a fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it.
What?
We call the witness's testimony concerning this figurine. The only person other than the victim who could solve the puzzle is the witness herself.
My glasses!
Again with the glasses? Miss Andrews. You wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so you could use it to frame Matt Engard.
I did no such thing.
I feel so bad. She probably did this, but I don't care. I just want Maya back, damn it.
Right! If you're going to pronounce this suicide note a fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory.
Mr. Edgeworth, you were the one who presented this scrap of paper as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution. Like we don't know who you are.
That's enough!
Yeah, that's right. I went to law school. Kinda. I mean, I was technically present anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, can you confirm the handwriting on the suicide note?
It is, as the defense stated, the handwriting has yet to be analyzed.
If that's the case, it seems that yet again we have reached a point where a verdict is impossible.
Plus, that's impossible!
This isn't good, Phoenix.
The judge is gonna carry this trial over one more day. I don't think Maya will physically be able to make it another day.
I don't want to have to do this, but I don't have a choice. I request that both the prosecution and defense further investigate. Handwriting analysis. This is.
Oh God! It's doing it again.
I can tell you that.
I
Shit.
think we've reached the end of the line.
Guilty.
Guilty.
The clutch.
What is that sound?
It's Gumshoe. Hello? Hello? Gumshoe? Don't you make that sound at me. What is with him? What's with that sigh? Where's Maya? What happened to the killer? D-killer.
He got away.
What?
I'm sorry, pal. I really am. I don't know what to say besides I'm sorry. I wish there was some way to make it up to you. I really do. I'm sorry, pal.
Anyway, what's going on?
We found his hideout, pal. But the two of them were already gone.
This is terrible.
I'm gonna keep looking for them, pal. Don't you worry. I just need a little more time.
But
Don't tell me we don't have any more time. Guilty! 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 Guilty!
do you hear that? They're calling for his head.
Mr. Wright, I can't. For us to continue this far
Come this far.
come this far and oh,
What is it?
let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth.
Just throws the phone across the room.
I can't do that.
Mr. Wright, would you please get a hold of yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm about to end today's proceedings. You may take your phone call after.
Hold on, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch!
I knew he was gonna throw it.
Mr. Edgeworth. Please, you gotta buy us some more time. Come on, pal.
Court is in session.
Pal?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying?
Mr. Wright, this is a court of law.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but...
I am reluctant to do this. However, it appears I have no choice but to suspend proceedings until tomorrow.
This time I really can't do anything.
Court is now adjourned for the day.
No, what? No. Oh.
Please wait, Your Honor.
Edgeworth?
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I humbly request another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time.
For what purpose?
We can perform the necessary tests on this piece of evidence in that time.
But can you really obtain the results in 30 minutes?
I believe we can, Your Honor.
But wouldn't it be better if we adjourn for the day and then reconvene tomorrow?
30 minutes. Please, Your Honor. That's all I am asking for.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well.
30-minute recess?
Because I like you guys.
I'm pretty sure that's a bias you're not supposed to have, but shucks.
At the prosecution's request, this court will take a 30-minute recess. But be advised, I will not allow another recess today.
I'm not sure if this is helping or hurting us.
The court will now take its final recess for today. And it is not a bias if he likes both of you. So it's okay.
I suppose.
Right. Well, what's going on with Maya's situation?
The killer looks like he got away again. 30 minutes? We can't find her in that time. What the fuck?
Report.
You still have my phone. I paid for that.
This Mr. Edgeworth?
We don't have time. Just spit it out.
Right.
Damn it.
It looks like we just missed him, sir. The killer left a few things behind by accident in his rush to get away.
A few things.
Can we use any of them as evidence?
Oh, I thought you'd ask, pal. I've got the things he left with me right now. I'm on my way over.
Really?
That's odd. Any items like that are usually sent to the crime lab first.
We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir. With those guys weren't looking. I swiped the stuff and I ran.
That's absurd.
What?
Well, I'm not a detective anymore, so I had to. I'm gonna need a good lawyer after this.
Hey.
I'm really sorry, sir, but I've got to put the law on hold for now.
Sounds bad. I hope he doesn't get in too much trouble over this.
He's so going to prison with my fucking junk car. I say I'll be there in about 20 minutes, sir. Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait for me.
All right. Just get here in one piece.
I'm on a mission, and no one can stop me now. Sir, no way. I'm pulling up on this and running every red light.
That's highly unadvised, but alright. Items left by the murderer, huh? Maybe there's something among them that will be decisive enough to end this.
What?
What the
Oh, no.
fuck?
Oh, you thought there was hope in this case? Hey, what's wrong? Detective Gumshoe, answer me!
What? No one can stop me.
Oh no.
Well,
What happened?
It sounded like he had an accident. I'm guessing his cell phone broke as well.
Well, what was he thinking? You gotta hurry and call for help.
But we have no idea where he is. His cell phone is broken, and he wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either. Also, if we don't get to those items before they do, the police will take possession of them.
No! You can't let that happen!
Well, if there is a way we can find out where he is, then we stand a chance.
Why, oh why did Gumshoe have to get into an accident now? Is there any way to find out exactly where he is at this moment? Okay, well there has to be a way, right?
Yeah.
Think I won't save Scummy? You're fucking wrong.
Yeah.
That's right, there's a way!
What? How?
I don't know! I'm sure we can find out what Detective Gumshoe is through this! I didn't think it this far ahead, I just kinda... You know, I just kinda... I didn't think this through at all, actually. I just hope for
Wait
the
a
best.
minute. Doesn't he have the camera on him still? The bug sweeper. Edward has the bug sweeper.
Sure. But we have the camera that he had, so it's not like gonna go around just bug sweeping the city.
I mean, have Mia possess him and find out where the hell he is.
I'm pretty sure you can fail this without affecting the ending, but I'm just gonna double check that. Because that way you could just pick what you think is, like, make your best guess and, yeah. No, I'm having trouble finding out for sure, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter if you get it wrong.
Well,
If you if you figure it out,
just tell me what it is if you want. We can just get a move on. Because I have no idea.
if you couldn't figure it out, I was just gonna let you get it wrong because honestly, that's a perfectly valid way to experience it too.
Okay.
It's almost like if you figure it out, you kind of spoil something almost.
Well, Anstca had an idea, so fuck it.
Right, we're not in the middle of a mock trial here.
Guess this won't work, huh?
I guess that's up to me. Alright, I will think of something on my end. Don't get your hopes up too high, but I'll try my best.
Did I say something wrong? Edgeworth?
What is it?
I don't have any right to judge anyone ever again. I know my client is guilty. What I'm doing now, pinning the guilt onto someone totally innocent and using evidence to do so. It might be my turn to say, defense attorney Phoenix Wright chooses death.
Right. It doesn't suit someone like you to cry useless tears. whether you did your job well or not. That can only be seen after the verdict has been decided.
The mouse is in my trash can. I just saw him climb into my trash. Get the fuck out of my trash can, you little weirdo. You don't want to be in there. I don't know where he went. He's gone. He disappeared into the trash.
Cover the top of it? Mousetrap?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna just pick this bag up. I'm gonna pause the video real quick and just... Alright, welcome back to this stuff we were doing where I paused the video to dispose of a mouse humanely. I took him outside and dumped him. Like, not like literally, but like, let him run out of the trash bag. So we're good now.
Yeah.
Did
Until Jerry finds his way back in the house.
What's up, Galuf?
I was asking if Aura was muted, or seeing if she went away again, because I thought she did come back, so...
No. Yeah, but then she also said she got back up when she realized Brute was gone.
Okay.
Oh, I missed it.
Do we want to keep waiting? Or should we just keep going?
Let's just go for a second.
Okay. Did you read this?
I think so, but that can only... Yeah, I definitely read that.
The verdict. Is Prosecutor Edgeworth here? Says the bailiff.
Yes, bailiff.
There's a phone call for you, sir. They said it was extremely urgent.
They're probably finished with the handwriting analysis. I have to go take this call. In the meantime, think hard about what it is you must do.
We have to save Maya.
There you go, to be continued.
What a convenient endpoint for an episode.
And next one, I think, is just probably going to be the super long finale.
Well, then, next time, let's wrap this LP up, hopefully. Bye.
Bye.